a good news for you, especially for those coming here to the United States and planning to get a loan from a different bank or a credit union. So today I have another option for you guys. I was able to get a hold and with this credit union and get a partnership with them in order to help you guys who are coming here to the United States. The reason why I had to do this because some of those coming here to the United States do not have a partnership to one of the particular popular credit union found in our particular page, and because of that they're trying to source out with something else. So with this I tried to coordinate with them and they were able to come up wherein you can just apply with them, just to pay a small admission fee or application fee, then you are a member for the particular alliance and could avail their loan services. So this will help for those who do not have the other options available for them. Disclaimer, I don't get anything with this. I don't get paid. I don't get any referrals. So I'm just doing this to help you guys, okay? So if you could help me back, please click the like and subscribe button, okay? Alright, so with this, it's the name of the credit union is Alliant, and usually with a credit union, it is typically cheaper versus if you get a loan through a bank. It differs from time to time, depends on the market, so the rate will not be the same as like a standard rate, okay? So it really depends. So as the same with the other credit unions. So take note of that, guys, okay? And I really don't know what the rate is, but I'm sure it will be cheaper versus, like I said, with the bank, especially if you're new here in the United States. So they send me this page in order to help you guys and just make it easier for you. So if you look at their page, it says, we've designed our online application process to be quick and easy for everyone, including those with an H-1B visa and an EB-3 visa. So most nurses are under these EB-3 visas and some of us are in H-1B, and teachers and medtechs are usually, I think, in under like H-1B type of visa. So this could help you guys getting a loan through them, okay? So there's a different categories here, so I think depends on the requirements that you have. You might have to have one at each category in order to be able to get a loan from them. They will require social security number, which is kind of bummer, but it is what it is. So you have to have that. For those who have an expired I-10 and completed W-8 Ben form, so you need that as well if you fall under that category. Also, they will need a US driver's license. Okay, so if you come here to the United States, try to get your driver's license as soon as you can. I think you can get by with just getting the permit. So try to get the written test as early as you can. Okay, so go with that. Then, of course, a state ID. If you can't get a US driver's license, then go with a state ID. Requirements will be similar. Just go to any driver licensing regional offices. Like the same thing when you try to apply for a driver's license, and just apply for a state ID instead. So requirements, normally you have to bring the original ones. Number one is a birth certificate. Number two, of course, you need your social security number. Then number three is a proof of address. And of course, you have to pay a fee. I think it's like $15 for state of Kentucky. So other states, they do have a similar thing. So you have to just check the website and make sure the requirements are the same as well. Can I use a green card or a permanent resident card? Yes, of course you can. Unfortunately, for us nurses or for most EB-3 or kind of visas coming here to the United States, it will take like 2 months or more before your green card will arrive. So you would not really be able to use that as soon as you can. And normally for us nurses coming here to the United States or any new immigrant, they would like to try to apply a loan as soon as they can, so they can get transportations which they will be using for their daily commute. So of course we have a foreign passport as well, and we have like a US visa kind of stamp. I'm not really quite sure if they can entertain this, but just try, okay? Then on the next category is the category 3, utility bill. Of course, they want you to have this because it's kind of like a proof of address. So if you have a bill like your phone line, try to do that. That's the first thing you can have. Then you can also get a lease agreement. Sometimes you don't even have to stay there yet. As long as you have a lease agreement already signed and all like paperwork has been done, you can use this as a proof. And mortgage statement. For most EB-3 nurses coming to the United States, or for anyone coming here to the United States, most likely we don't have this part, okay? But for those who are here, you can get through them as well. And vehicle registration card. So I think you can get this if you already have a car. So for now, It's not option for most of the people watching this. But if you have this option, then you can get a loan from them as well. So with these requirements, I'm sure you can get this within a month or two staying here in the United States. So try to get them or facilitate them as soon as you can, so you'll be able to get a loan through them. So requirements. That's the baseline of your focus when you arrive here in the United States, is try to get these requirements as soon as you can. So please just apply directly and try to coordinate them. I'm sure some of the questions you'll be asking, can I apply before they arrive here in the United States? That I'm not really sure. But of course, you can use the website and try to apply it online. But you might not be able to proceed because of some things that you need to fill in. But I think you can coordinate with them via email and talk to the representative you'll be assigned to. So that will make things easier for you and faster in a way. So another question that I'll surely be asked, what is the APR rate? Like I said, it depends on particular market and particular time. It varies. It changes from time to time. So there's nothing constant. Okay? Is this a good thing? Yes, it is. Having more options to choose from, it does help you provide to getting more things to be done or where things to go through, especially if some of the routes are not available for you. Like for some, I think the Mazda dealership is not available for some. I'll discuss it in a different video. Then I think another credit union that is popular, I think, is the Vanchal. It's not available for some of the nurses coming here to the United States because the hospitals they're tied up with is not under their particular credit union. So that's why we have this another option. If you guys don't belong or doesn't have those options, you can get this option as well. But you might just need more requirements. Okay. So if you ask which rate is better, like I said, I don't know. Okay, market to market. And one thing I'm certain, most likely you'll be able to get a better rate versus a regular bank. Okay, so that's the point. Credit union versus bank, you do have a better, cheaper or lower rate when it comes to credit union. How much is the maximum loan that you can get from them? I think what we discussed was around 30,000 or more, depending on your rate and your requirements that you submit. So being new here, they might require you to submit your employment contract just to see how much your rate will be, so they'll be able to do a computations based on your salary rate. So of course, the bigger loan that you're gonna get from a credit union means a bigger portion you have to pay monthly to them. Okay, so that's how it is. So you have to be wise in the car that you're getting. All boils down to things that you want, things that you need, and go in between. So you have to decide on yourself. Okay, how much do I have to pay for this? Like I said, you just have to pay a membership fee, and I think you have to pay on different kind of method. That's the kind of tricky part, how to pay this here in the United States. So you just have to avail them when you arrive here. Try to register. I think some of them can do like a bank transfer, but it is kind of more expensive. So if you have someone that can pay in behalf of you, that will be a nicer way to do it. Okay, so another question will be, can we use this for checking or savings account? Yes, definitely. Most of the credit union that you'll be opening, they offer a credit or savings account. And I think you have to make a deposit on them as well. I think the minimum, if I'm not mistaken, is usually from $5 to $20, which is very affordable. I'm sure you can afford that. Okay? So one good thing with them is they're all digitalized, so everything will be done electronically. Okay? So no paperwork usually. So I think that's it. Again, like I said, I'm not affiliated with them. I just try to coordinate with them in order to bring into our picture for those coming here to the United States to get a better option or have a third option coming here to the US. Okay, so I hope this helps. If you did, please help me click the like button, subscribe button, and share it with friends. Again, I'm Nurse Juan de la Cruz, your OFW nurse. Thank you for watching. God bless. Bye bye. Stay safe.